Hello. Thank you so much for choosing me to be your reader for today. All right, just a quick disclaimer. Hi, hello. My name is LaShanta and I am the owner of this channel, and I just want to give you a nice disclaimer about my spirit guides. So, most of them are nice for the most part. However, I have a drill sergeant that is a bit ruthless in their words, okay? They're mean to me as well. Now, my thing is, whenever I'm channeling, I am not deliberately being mean to you for the sake of it, but I am a stubborn individual. So, my spirit guides are yelling at you so you can actually hear the message and do what it is that you're supposed to do. So I wanted to give you that before you click on it. You don't like that kind of content, that is totally fine. Definitely find a reader that is suited for you. But thank you so much for listening to me, and I shall see you at your reading. Heidi Ho, group number one. I hope you are doing okay. So, of course, I already have your card. So, let's get into it now. Oh, I forgot to mention something. So, with this particular deck, I should have mentioned it in a selection. I apologize. But you might see an occupation that do not resonate with you. That's just a confirmation for somebody else, but there is a message associated with it. So I just wanted to let you know that. But let's get it. Let's go. We have health card. It says some situations that needed resolution will be resolved and healed. Consider careers in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare what's next. So here it is. Okie dokie. We have persistence. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building your finances. And so for some of you, I'm getting a feeling if you haven't gone to school yet, you will, because whatever career endeavor, it is going to take a lot of persistence, a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance so that you can make more money. And it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie, kind of sucks. And especially having to go back to school. But if this is something where you know you must be certified, I don't care if it's a trade or anything like that, but you must be certified, or they need proof that you went to go to this particular school for education, and then you have to take another set of tests to see whether or not if you are eligible for this career endeavor. Then you do what you have to do. So it's something regarding school. It's going to make you more money. Now, let's say that you are a tarot card reader, a Reiki healer, you might be an astrologer. It says any healing work. So people do receive healing messages through tarot cards. People do receive healing work through Reiki to clear out some stinking energy that's trapped within your chakras, or things like that. You may not have to go to school, especially with tarot. You don't have to do it. If anything, you can go to the school of I was going to say the school of university. The school of YouTube, or the University of YouTube, that would have rolled as well. And let's say that, oh, I feel like I have to get a master's in business. No, the hell you don't. Like, a lot of the things can be self-taught. You can just go through YouTube, or if you know somebody that's affiliated with Skillshare and they have like a 30-day promo code, but just make sure you remember to get that free trial away, because you may pay at least $200 to $500 a month for Skillshare, and nah, we ain't doing that. But you can do something like that and find what it is that you are good at, that you want to embark on, that will help you make some money. That's quite interesting that I said that. So I have your surrendering cards, but we got the tarot in the house. So we have 5 of coins and a reverse. We have the moon, Pisces energy. We have Ace of Wands. Okay. We have the Strength card in the reverse, Leo. Okay. We have Three of Swords in the reverse. Maybe. All right. We have the Eight of Vessels or the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I don't know why I did it like that. Let me fix this, because I was like, oh, maybe I'm trying to do something that's like cute. And it was just weird. Whatever. You know how it is. Tarot card readers watch other readers, and we want to make sure everything is nice and dainty, and you know, it's straightened and da 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 da. And most people don't care because they want to know the message. Bless, I feel you. All right, listen. So, I believe this is a confirmation of what I said earlier about going to school. Whatever you are embarking on, you are definitely going to make some money through that. Again, like, it can be any healing work. It could be for nursing. It could be where, like they said, massage therapist. It could be where you are going to be a licensed professional counselor, an art therapist, a music therapist. Whatever that is healing that will be of service to people. Hell, it can be where you might be a coach, like a personal trainer. You might want to be a doctor, you know. Yeah, it's gonna cost money, but what is it? It takes money to make money, and it's like, oh, okay, well, sure. But who the hell wants to be in debt? Nobody, okay? But I say that this is a confirmation because you do have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So normally in the upright, it talks about being impoverished, broke, homeless, whatever it is, you got it. No need to worry about the money. I heard an interesting message. It said that you know what you know, and you're gonna use what you know in order to gain some finances. I mean, like I said earlier, you don't need to go to school for tarot. You don't need to. In certain states, I know Ohio, for example, you don't need to register a business name. But if you want to, you can. But, you know, of course, taxes and whatnot, because, you know, the man wants to make sure they're going to get their money, right? And so, with that being said, Spirit is saying go for it. You know, just do it. Like, hell, University of YouTube, go for it, whatever it is that you are looking for, but make sure you are consistent. So here's the thing, I think you have some form of self-doubt about what it is that you want to do because of the Strength card in the reverse. You got to be in the sense of stereotypical Leo, where they are confident. People would say, oh my God, Leos are so narcissistic and they're arrogant. Not all of them. I mean, I've met some humble Leos. It's just, it is Leo season. So when their birthday roll around, it's like, oh my God, will you shut up? Like, I'm a Cancerian, so they be like, we're waiting for Crybaby Cancer season to get passed because we're celebrating the whole month of Leo. And it's like, who asked you? If you're Leo, sorry, not sorry. It's just a little jokey joke, all right? But yeah, I mean, be stereotypical Leo, and you know that you got it going on. Know that you understand this perfection. Think about it. If you were a client group number one, would you were to get with a professional that's like, I don't know. I don't want to be like the best. Like, I'm going to humble myself. I want to be just okay. People don't want just okay. if you're going to spend 20, like, well, yeah, nowadays sandwiches are $20 and they won't even give you fries, honey. But do you want a just okay sandwich that's $20? You could have made a just okay sandwich at home and it would have tasted a lot better. So this is where Spirit is saying, get that nonsense out of your head about humbling yourself in this profession. You have to know you got it going on. Period. I like that. I was like, that was like spicy. Okay, so you have the Moon card, and this can talk about fears. So again, it's just, I think you need to put your best foot forward. If you're going to be like in public, for example, and maybe you are afraid of being vulnerable, maybe you are afraid of the trolls or whatever. Most people don't like themselves. If that was the case, they wouldn't go out of their way to hurt people. So just keep that in mind. No need to worry. Now, Spirit wanted me to talk about the Moon. And so Pisces is associated with the 12th house of secrets, hidden desires, dreams, fantasies, and as I mentioned, fears. So this is a dream of yours. If you are saying, well, maybe I don't want to do anything regarding health. Well, remember what I said, that it might have a, an occupation that may not resonate with you. Maybe you want to be a graphic designer. Maybe you want to be an AI artist, which I'm sorry, I'm like real funny about that shit because, but whatever. You want to keep up with the times, maybe you are an artist and you're like, you know what, let me just do AI art because like I got to put my pride aside and I got to make some money, but this is something I like to do. I like my AI creations. Then do it. If it's a dream of yours to be recognized, then do it. For me, I'm like, make sure you're autonomous. Make sure that you have some form of integrity. Like, yes, I mentioned AI and then integrity, and you know how people are. How you talk about integrity and you're just giving them the thumbs up about AI. I don't know what they're going to do. Some people wrote a book using AI and they made some changes. They're like, I like this idea. I pitched an idea and wrote it down. AI generated it. I like where this is going, but I'm going to change it up. Okay, do it. Technically, it's still your work. If you actually put in some edits, maybe some people don't know how to read, but they know how to utilize technology like no tomorrow. It is amazing. Like, you know what you know. You work with what you know. And I think I said that earlier. But I do feel that this is a little funny. Spirit is saying, because you've heard this message from me, I think this is going to push you to move forward. Because, that might be a missing piece. It's like the okay. That this is okay for you to go ahead and do it. You watch this, you got the confirmation that this is what you want to do. I'm telling you that this is cool. And for those who know me, who watch my videos, I can be harsh as fuck. I talked about my spirit guides. If my spirit guides are saying you're good, bro, then you are totally good. I do have the power of surrender cards. And get out. This is funny. So you have to. It says surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. What? You gotta get out of here. Get out. It says let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. So, eventually that strength card is going to be in an upright position where you go ahead and be confident. We don't want just okay stuff. If you say you the best, then show that you are the best. Talk is cheap. We want to see how you can operate. How can you be like the coolest person out there? Like, there's a lot of tarot card readers on TikTok and on YouTube. But what sets you apart from other people? Okay. I think that's his name, Tyler. You love to hate him and hate to love him, right? But Tyler, he's like real brutal, especially when you talk about Cancerians. It's like, well, damn, So, what sets him apart is like, he keeps it real. He tell it like it is. And so, So that's fine. But what sets out Rosology Hazel? She has a very calming demeanor. She has a very beautiful, dark, feminine presence. But when she talks, she speaks light. At least that is my opinion about Rosology. Another tarot card reader, what sets them apart? The owl's intuition. She's naturally silly. She is also neurospicy like I am. And it's funny when she sneezes and she or belch and she says, "Excuse me." And it's funny, right? So, you know, what sets you apart from the rest of the individuals? This is like the time for you to sit back and you know, form like an elevator pitch of who the hell you are. I like that. I was like raw. All right, let's look at your other card. So we have surrender obsessive thinking. And it says, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. Bless. Okay. So the red apple is telling me that you are abundant. Just bite the apple. If you know it, if it's presented to you, I'm not saying that it would be like Snow White, where the witch gave her an apple and she's in this big sleep or whatever, or maybe she's dead, I don't remember. But nothing like that, okay? If something, if you know this is what it is that you want to do, you have an inkling, you're passionate about it, you're like 99% confident about it, but it's that 1% that's holding you back, sir, madam, bite the damn apple and go for it. Stop being overly obsessive about it. Stop trying to make it super perfect. I mean, if you look at my past videos, you look at my title cards, it was all over the place, honey, but I have ADHD. I'm going to embarrass myself every fucking day. It's a gift, okay? It is literally a gift. And so if I'm okay with embarrassing myself, then be confident enough that you are going to embarrass yourself too. So bite the goddamn apple. Okay, spirit, you didn't have to be all like that. But group number 1, that concludes your reading. If this resonated with you, you already know what to do. I just want to say thank you so much for choosing me to be your tarot card reader for today. I appreciate you. Until then, I shall see you in another pick a card video. Best wishes, my darling. Talk to you later. Peace. All right, group number 2, what's up? So I forgot to mention this in the selection, but I have a couple of cards that talks about an occupation. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that is something you must embark on. It just means that, you know, a confirmation for whomever that's thinking about something, but there's a message for you. So let's get it started. We have promoter. If there is a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. Careers in the nightlife industry, events or restaurant industry, I can't talk, could be right for you. Use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy you want to attract. I like it. I like it. Est. So obnoxious that I say it that way, but whatever, it's my channel. Anyways, you have another card and it says envy. You could be envying other people's financial success. Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with the others. And I heard keep up with the Joneses. Others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust with money matters. I like that warning for you. Oh man. So this individual looked like a cohort of mine. Anybody from my school that's watching this and you feel a little way about somebody, I ain't say nothing, but there's your confirmation. I don't know, I had to say it. Okay, I had to say it. But anyways, let's go into your tarot card reading. You have the Champion of Wands in the reverse. You have the Crown of Swords in the reverse. You have the Hanged One. You have Pisces, Neptune energy. We have the Ace of Vessels. We have the Two of Vessels in the reverse. And we have the Moon, or the High Priestess, but it's Moon Cancer energy. So I forgot to talk about this first before I put out the tarot, because that's what I did with the first reading. So here's the thing. This talks a great deal about manifestation. So to me, group number 2, I want to say a lot of you are quite spiritual. You pray about it, but you don't just pray about it, you do something about it, because you know that in order to get things, action must take place, and that is totally fine. And so spirit is definitely letting you know that you want to be the part in making money, then act the part. So it's not necessarily saying fake it till you make it. I don't like that. But if you see in your mind's eye that this is for you, this is something that you are destined to do, then do it. Be in that energy so you can be the walking, talking manifestation. So spirit is highly encouraging you to excuse me, I belched a little bit. Be in a space of manifesting whatever it is that you want. And of course, be incredibly careful in terms of manifestation. I also argue that be careful who you share your ideas with, because they might be hoorah rah, that's awesome, but there might be some jealousy. I'm not going to front. I'm not really getting a vibe where group number 2 is jealous of people. I will say, however, try not to compare yourself with other people, because you don't know their struggle. You don't know what they went through to get where they're at. So this is the time for you to say, you know what, it's from this particular deck here, but they said that it's envy. I understand that it's something like, I understand that not everyone shares some kind of struggle. I know I'm butchering it. So spirit is like, girl, why don't you find the damn card so you can actually tell group number 2? And I'm like, all right, fine. I know it's green and I can find it. I'm sorry. I should have paused it, but whatever. Where is envy? If I can't find it, I'm gonna pause it and find it for you, because it's like getting on my nerves. I was like, damn it, you gonna know what it is. You gonna know. It's like, if it's not a green card, then damn, I really don't know this deck, and I use this deck all the time. Oh my god, let me pause and find it. I said it was green. Bitch, you know this shit was right in front of my face. It was yellow. It was right in front of my face. No. Okay, can I have it a little bit of excuse? I'm hungry. I gotta make some spaghetti. And yeah. But yeah, it says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Jesus Christ. I'm like, it's green. No, it wasn't green. I'm so embarrassed. It's okay. I'm human, baby. But yeah, like, no need to compare. No need to be all pissy about another person. So you may not want to be a promoter or do anything nightlife. I just get more of influencer vibes. So if you're thinking about, you know, putting yourself out there in terms of being an influencer, I don't see anything wrong with that, group number 2. Spirit is saying, honey, why don't you totally do it? So the tarot card that wants to come forward, my darling, is the Two of Vessels, or the Two of Cups in the reverse. This doesn't mean if you are in a relationship, like, oh my god, you're gonna be single and all this other stuff. No, nothing like that. What it means is that you will be working by yourself to accomplish this goal. So to me, you are coming across as an individual who might want to be, an entrepreneur. So Mr. Beast is currently dealing with some drama, and I kind of figure he was on some bullshit. But whatever, it's, hey guys, look at me. I'm do great things. I'm nice. I'm cool. And it's like, what are you trying to hide, right? And of course, the truth is the light. Things started to come out. He has a whole team of individuals, and the person who is in a deeper scandal that's affiliated with Mr. Beast is bringing down his name just based on affiliation. And, allegedly Mr. Beast, I don't care about the information all like that. I just heard about it. But Mr. Beast has been excusing this individual's, nonsense that is a bit creepy. You don't want to deal with that group number 2. So you're like, you know what? I can do this by myself. Spirit is saying, yes, the heck you can. You can accomplish this by yourself. I mean, if you want to do some research and you want to know if, the person is, you want to know if, like some information regarding a person that might help you. You might find something off of TikTok or YouTube, or you may have some form of mentor that can help you. You do have the Champion of Wands in the reverse. That is the Knight of Wands. And so in the reverse, I believe that you don't want to be in a job. What is it called? What is the acronym of it? Just over broke. You don't want to be at a job. You don't want to work for other people. So again, this is giving me entrepreneurial vibes. And so you don't want to be in that situation with the Champion of Wands or the Knight of Wands. But you're not really stepping foot into embarking on this idea or this dream of yours either. So what is stopping you? Well, you do have the Crown of Swords in the reverse. That is the King of Swords. You have some stinking thinking. I'm not going to front. It's kind of giving me a self-doubt in this situation that perhaps you can't do it. Well, this is why Spirit is saying, hey, group number 2, be in that energy of abundance. Be in that energy of a walking, talking law of attraction to get what it is that you want. Or perhaps look at things from a different perspective with the Hanged One in the upright position. This is Pisces energy, honey. Neptune. This is literally telling you that this is a dream of yours, because Neptune is the planet of illusion, dreams, intuition, mysticism, imagination, delusion. Look, you're not delusional. Let's say that you are someone, let's say that you love astrology. And I say this because you have this person with their palm, and it's like maybe someone's into palmistry or whatever, but you want to make like a career that makes you stand out. And you want to do like with astrology. Just like I said with group number 1, and my guys kind of yelled at them. What sets you apart? It's about looking at a different perspective. What do you want? You might want to combine something that you haven't seen other individuals do before. Then do it. Why the hell not? Do it. I literally embarrassed myself about that envy guard. And I told group number 1, I have ADHD and I embarrass myself all the time. It's a gift, okay? But that's just who I am. I know how to, I know how to fluff it up, and, at least I'm being transparent about, I felt a little embarrassed. But, I really don't. It was just like, all right, I did it wrong. My bad. Sorry. But, like, what sets you apart? Do you have a name that sets you apart? Something, whatever it is. And make sure that once things are written down, set in stone, anchor that bitch. Oh, I like that. That was like kind of spicy. Okay. So Ace of Vessels. You have a message coming through. I think if you, continue to Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I definitely need to eat and make my spaghetti. Anyways, I believe that if you are embarking on something like as such as being an influencer, for example, you might get a message from somebody that may want to collaborate with you. They may see your talents, they may see your worth, and they're like, hey, I think I can help you with this. Trust your discernment. You do have the King of Swords in the reverse, but in the upright, use your discernment and see, if this person checks out, and then again, get like a different perspective. But best believe you will be working on this by yourself. Like, I don't really see you like partnering up with someone that would help you with your business per se, but I think you will be okay with the collaboration. It's like, okay, so this is the terms and services of what I want in terms of collaborating. You know, I post the same video that you shared on your channel, so I can also get some dividends or some money. That's totally fine. Or I'll do this favor for you. Make sure you put all my instas or whatever, my socials, and then you want to collaborate with me, I'll do the same thing. It's like quid pro quo, period. But you want to know how you can get the answers. I'm sorry, but you got the high priestess. You're not allowed to know all the answers. Sorry, but she showed up. However it's supposed to do it, that's based on you manifesting exactly how you want it. See how spirit like to be all funny? But you do have the power of surrender cards. So you have two, and it says surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay. And then you have the other one that says surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you are afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation: I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Group number 2, that concludes your reading. I appreciate you so much for choosing me to be your tarot card reader for today. If you enjoy this content and it resonated with you, you already know what to do. Until then, I shall see you in another pick a card video. Best wishes, my darling. Talk to you later. Peace. Group 3A, how are you? So we want to know how you're going to make some more money. So I forgot to mention this in the selection, but you may see an occupation that doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't mean the message isn't for you. It just means that you have some additional messages associated with that card. So let's begin. We have the laborer. A new job of some kind is coming your way or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. So I heard something about a trade school. Big shout out to Gen Z. They're like, man, fuck college. Because they saw us millennials. We were getting fucked over. And they paid attention to how we handle things, and it sucked. Everything sucked about it. So I would tell you flat out, I'm in school, and I can tell you college is a flat ass scam. But in this particular career, I have to go to school. So otherwise, it would be like a no. But a lot of Gen Zs and maybe some alphas, they're willing to go to trade school. People need individuals who's good at carpeting, heating and cooling, construction. Oh gosh, what else? I can't think of anything else, but you get the gist. Blue collar work. But guess what? There are plenty of blue collar jobs that make a lot of money, even more money than white collar jobs. You don't need to be in some fancy office and, dealing with a workplace gossiper which is either some old bitch or some dude, you know? So it's like, you don't want to be bothered with that. Then, you know, deal with some real people who want to make real money and don't want to be on that petty bullshit. Because it's like, dude, you're in school and you act like that, or you went to college and you act like that. Like, bitch, get a life. Wow, that was a rant. Let's go to fuck. All right, let's go to let's go to your second card. You have work smart. And it says, are you making it harder than it is to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. So how do you make more money? Really reassess your budgeting is what I hear. I like to shop, especially when it comes to tarot and oracle card decks. I think I have over 100 something decks. And it's like, oh my God, will you stop, you hoarder? Well, at least, you know, I have a bookshelf and it looks nice. And this table here has a shelf. So it's like, whatever. But anyways, listen, yeah, be careful with your money. Focus on your budgeting. Again, like they're saying, work smarter, not harder. Less is more. So again, if you are thinking about going to school and you feel obligated to have a 4-year degree, no, you could literally just take like a couple of courses of whatever trade, and they'll just give you, they'll go deep into the skill. You don't have to take English 101. You have to take this because this is a class that nobody barely takes, but we're going to force people to take it at this university because we said so, and therefore tuition is going to be absolutely high. And then by the time like maybe your 4th year, you actually know the basic skill for what you went to school for, and all of that could have been done in 1 or 2 semesters. Just saying. Somebody don't like college, and I don't blame you. Whatever. I'm not really picking up any messages that's not associated with it, but I do have my tarot cards, and I'm about to show you what's up. So it has not 9 of vessels, or the 9 of cups in the reverse. We have the 5 of wands, competition. God, I am so hungry. We have the death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy. That's what happens when I hyper focus. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't care about food. I'm still waiting for the damn ground beef to defrost. Like, dude, sorry. Quite ranty. Anyways, you got the Ace of Coins. I mean, you can tell I'm hangry, right? But it won't mess up your reading. It just gives a little jazz to it, all right? It could be a confirmation for somebody. Hey, take care of your body, please. Don't be a me. You have the Keeper of Vessels, or the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is a confirmation of taking care of yourself. That is so funny. I look at these cards when I shuffle, but I don't pay attention to it. My phone wants to be a butthole, so apparently it's not supposed to be clear. But we have Judgment, Pluto, Scorpio, in the upright. Yas, yasa, yasa. Okay, okay, okay. How can you make more money? Group number 3. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but maybe for some of you, this reading is a judgment call for you to do what it is that you have to do. And I talked about taking care of yourself, and I talked heavily about trade school. And so maybe you are somebody that is in college right now, and you know, or some form of institution that requires a lot of money. And you're like, you know what? LaShanta is right. And that's my name if you didn't listen to the selection. But LaShanta is correct. College is a scam, and I don't mind doing anything like maintenance or whatever with trade school. And I think when you focus hard enough, like the card says, that you are dependable and loyal nature, will be rewarded. Like, you are dependable, you are loyal. There are some companies out there that need somebody like you. And this is judgment call in this reading. That's why I said I don't mean to toot my own horn. um, but this is okay, you do this, you do it, this is how you will make money. And I think even if it has absolutely nothing to do with what I talked about in terms of occupation, it's something in your heart of hearts that you have been thinking about. Spirit is saying this is okay. You have the Ace of Coins. A door will definitely be available for you. It wasn't there before, but it's there now, because I believe you have, like, that, again, a judgment call. Whatever this is, this death card that is associated with it, I want to say, like, working extra hard than you have to, let that shit go. You have the juice, you have the power. There's a key that's opening up. Like, there's a door. I think you're finally going to get the key. You got 2 cards with the key here. And it's saying that, when are you going to open up that door? When are you going to take that action? You literally have the power. Pluto is the planet of power. Transformation, death, and rebirth, evolution, and the shadow. Stop listening to your shadow, that stinking thinking. I mean, I don't know why the Queen of Cups in the reverse is saying that you are hurting your own feelings. But if that's not the case, I want to say that you're very emotional. And I'm not saying emotional in a negative thing. Like, you are okay to feel how you feel. You are human. What I'm saying in terms of you being emotional, it could be a situation where you're moody. You feel like you have to work extra hard, and Spirit is saying no. There is something, like, whatever feel that you will actually like, or you are okay with, and you will be comfortable enough to make that X amount of money. There is a reason why I said that there are a few blue collar jobs that makes more money than some of the white collar jobs. Maybe you want to think outside of the box, or you don't have to fit in the status quo. You could be in a situation where they're telling you you have to be competitive, and it's like, competitive of what? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be super competitive, and I gotta have be tense and have anxiety to do this or that and then some. For what? Oh my God, for what? This is so trash. I heard this is so boomer. And it's like, okay. But regardless, group number 3, I don't think competition is your jam. Now, I am getting another message. And it's okay. Whoever gravitate towards this reading, it's for everyone. Another message for somebody, maybe you do thrive in competition. Maybe that's what gets you going. Like, you have that power within you. I mean, at one point, Scorpio used to have Mars as its ruler planet until Pluto was discovered. And at first it was considered a planet, and it's considered a dwarf planet. It's like, a planet's a planet, in my opinion, okay? But regardless, you have that power, you have that tenacity within you. And maybe for some you do want to go in the office. That's funny. This is a very dichotomous reading. But regardless, like, if that's what you're into, then go for it. If you're not about competition, you're still fine. Go do with less is more. If you are about competition, that's fine. You go ahead and do what you have to do. I believe this is a group of individuals where this is about owning yourself. This is where you're being called, like, doo, 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 with the trumpet or whatever, and they're saying, dude, be yourself. If you're okay about competition, cool. If you're not, that is also cool. Regardless, you're going to thrive at whatever career. Again, you may necessarily don't have to go to college. I think I've mentioned group number 1. Oh my God, I am so hangry. I have a headache. With group number 1, I said that stand out. Make sure that you stand out from the rest of the crowd. Be yourself. Okay, my body is like, bitch, take care of yourself. Get some nourishment. So you have two cards. It says surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Blessed. Okay? You got it. Like, Spirit is saying, you got the juice, you got the keys. When the freak are you going to open up the door? You got two keys here. Let go of something and use the other key. You know, maybe for some, you keep this door did appear a long time ago, but you keep trying to open it up. You didn't use dynamite, like in a figurative way. Dynamite, you keep jamming this key in and it won't fit, but this one, whatever you choose to do, that is the real key. The second card you have, it says surrender your need to always be right. It says give others the gift of letting them be right. By yielding, not rigid, this will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Listen, I heard something about parents here. You might be a youngin. You're probably a Gen Z. Hi, thank you so much for listening to me. Maybe whatever you're going to school for, you don't give a fuck about. You're like, I thought I wanted to, and I kind of feel like I have to go here because my mom or my dad or both were happy about it, but this is not for me. Spirit said, stop. That is enough. Let them be right. If they say you're a piece of shit, you be like, you know what? You're correct. I'm a piece of shit. So you show them that they're wrong. You don't need to go ahead and correct it. Feel your feels, but you just show them. Let them be right. You're like, you know what? I am one. You are perhaps you are correct. You do what you have to do, and then when you prove them wrong, they're just gonna sit in silence, like their whole thumb up their ass. They don't know what to say, and then you be like, "Am I still a piece of shit? You give them that look like, huh? What, bitch?" I don't know what this energy is from, but I like them. But anyways, group number 3, that concludes your reading. I appreciate you so much for choosing me to be your tarot card reader for today. And if this is resonating with you, or if you like the content, then you already know what to do. Until then, I shall see you in another pick a card video. Best wishes, my darling. Talk to you later. Peace.